Google and friends are taking on a pandemic. Here's what you need to know. In a press conference addressing COVID-19, President Trump said, quote, "Google is helping to develop a website. It is going to be very quickly done, unlike websites of the past, to determine whether a test is warranted and to facilitate testing at a nearby convenient location." He continued saying Google has 1,700 engineers working on this right now. They've made tremendous progress. There was one snag. It turns out Google's sister company, Verily, was developing that tool, not Google. Now, Verily is a life sciences company that is under the Alphabet umbrella. Verily launched a site available at projectbaseline.com, but it was first set for people in the San Francisco area. SF was chosen because of its high volume of known coronavirus cases. Project Baseline contains an online screener for people who are interested in getting tested for COVID-19. As of this recording, Baseline is helping facilitate testing in Santa Clara County and San Mateo County. Verily says that it will take time to, quote, assess operations at pilot sites in the Bay Area before rolling out to additional sites. The company says Project Baseline is not new. It was launched in 2017 as an effort to map human health. So what happens if you use the Project Baseline tool? Verily says it will not share any information with your insurance or medical providers without consent. Now, what about privacy? Verily's post says that Project Baseline follows federal and state regulations. Now, use of the Verily tool does require the creation of a Google account, though. Let's talk a little bit about Google while we're here. In a blog post, Google announced it is partnering with the U.S. government to create a site covering COVID-19 education, prevention, and legal resources nationwide. Google is doing a lot to get information out to the public. Google has put up a notification regarding the coronavirus on the YouTube homepage. Clicking through takes you to the Centers for Disease Control site on COVID-19. The Google homepage includes a link below the search buttons. It says, "Do the 5 Help Stop Coronavirus." Clicking through shows 5 tips to help stop the spread. Let's keep this graphic up for a little bit. Wash your hands often. Cough into your elbows. Do not touch your face. Stay more than 3 feet apart, and if you feel sick, please stay home. The company also said it is committing $50 million to the global COVID-19 response. One more quick news note. Google is teaming up with Facebook, LinkedIn, Microsoft, and Twitter. They issued a joint statement saying they are committed to elevate authoritative content on their platforms. Normally, I go off right about now talking about my personal opinion on the news of the day. So why should today be any different? There's a lot of misinformation out there. Please do your best to have a critical eye when it comes to information about COVID-19. Google has a huge responsibility when it comes to getting information to people. Hopefully, the steps it takes on search, advertising, and YouTube is enough to keep people educated. When in doubt, find out more at cdc.gov and the World Health Organization at who.int. In much lighter news, I've posted an interview with Google Assistant head Scott Huffman on my Twitter. I'm at Iaz. This time, Scott seems to hint at a new version of Google Glass.